भवद्भक्तिजनार्तिहन्तुः प्रतितमीश्वचार्यतूर्णं स्तम्भे अवतारस्तुवनन्यलक्ष्यं लक्ष्मीनृसिंहं शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि गुरुभ्यः तद्गुरुभ्यश्च नमो वाक्यं धीमहि प्रणीमहे च तत्रार्जौ दम्पतीं जगदाम्पतीं लक्ष्मीनाथसमारम्भां नाथयामनमच्युताम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां यो नित्यमच्युतपदाम्बुजयुग्मव्यामोहतत्तदितराणि तृणाय मेने अस्मद्गुरोर्भगवतो श्रीकसिन्धोः रामानुजस्य चरणं शरणं प्रपद्ये माता पिता युवतेस्तनया विभूतिः सर्वं यदेव निमीनमदन्मयानाम् आद्यस्य न कुलपतेर्वकुलाभिरामं श्रीमत्तदङ्गडगणं प्रणमामि मूर्ध्ना भूतं सरश्च मेधाक्वयभट्टनाथ श्रीभक्तिसारकुलशेखरयोगिवाहान् भक्ताङ्घ्रेणुपरकारितीन्द्रमिष्टान् श्रीमत्पराङ्कुशमुनिं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम्.
Is again addressing Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Hey Paramapurusha Sri Krishna, please listen to our prayers. Krishna, you know it very well. We got up very early in the morning. Why? Only to worship your lotus feet? Krishna, you are born in the family of tending the cows. Being born in such a wonderful family, you should not go away without accepting us. Who are we? Your devoted servants, Krishna. What do you mean by servants? Krishna, we are more than servants to you, Krishna. We are your personal servants, Krishna. We are your antaranga servants, Krishna. Extremely confidential servants, Krishna. We are your ashulka dashis, Krishna. We are your unpaid servants, Krishna. Hey Bhagavan Govinda, we are not here just to accept a musical instrument, but to have an eternal relationship with you. That eternal relationship with you means to be with you and you only. We are not expecting any great position. We just want to be your servants. For how long? Birth after birth after birth after birth. 7 births, that is 7 sevens, 14, up to 49 births. Other than rendering extremely devotional service to you, please wipe out all our desires, Krishna, from our minds. Our minds are polluted with so many desires, Krishna. So accept the thought of serving you, rendering eternal service to you. Krishna, wipe out all other desires from our minds. And we beg you, Krishna, to shower your grace so that our Margashira Masam, Margali month, will be completed successfully. Goda Devi time and again repeating, the purpose of doing Thiruppavai Vratam is to get Paramapurusha Krishna as Bhagavan. Paramapurusha Krishna, Bhagavan Sri Krishna as her husband. Why she is mentioning the cold water, etc.? Krishna, look at ourselves, Krishna. Can anybody dare come out in this cold winter and go there to the river early in the morning and take a bath in the cold water? Krishna, we are getting up early in the morning and taking bath in the cold water because we want to enhance our sattva guna, mode of goodness. It is only now our mode of goodness has unfolded, Krishna. We, all the gopikas, came to worship your lotus feet, Krishna. Krishna, you are our very life. Why we have come to surrender to you, Krishna? Because you appeared as Lord Rama. You appeared as Lord Rama in Treta Yuga. You appeared as a king and you gave Sharanagati to Sugriva, Vibhishana, etc. But Lord Krishna appeared as a Pashupalaka, a cowhead boy. In Nanda Gokulam. But the beauty of Krishna moving to Nanda Gokulam is the level or the supremacy of Nanda Gokulam. We cannot even imagine. First and the foremost, Bhagavan Sriman Narayana blessed all the Gopikas with Sri Vaikuntha Prapti. Gopikas have surrendered to Krishna on the banks of river Yamuna. Gopikas surrendered to Krishna on the banks of river Yamuna. Whereas Vibhishana surrendered to Lord Rama, staying in the sky for an opportune time. Vibhishana surrendered to Bhagavan Sri Rama. He was still in the sky, waiting for the right time to land, sending a message through Sugriva, etc. Vibhishana came to do Sharanagati with 4 of his associates, his ministers. In the 28th Pashuram, the Gopikas did Sangha Prapatti along with the 5 Angas. Anukulyasa Sankalpam Pratikulyancha Varjanam Rakshishite Mahavishwasam Goptut Varnantadha Atmanikshepam. So what we are looking at in these things are Gopikas doing Sangha Prapatti. When you do Prapatti, you get the benefit whether you like it or not. The Purushartham, what you can desire for, either Dharmam or Ardham or Kamam or Moksham. Of the 4 Purusharthas, Moksha Prapti is considered the greatest of the greatest one. In Bhagavan Sri Krishna, when the Gopikas are expecting from Lord Krishna, he is a Paramapada Prapti. Paramapadam, Shashvata Sri Vaikuntha Nivasam. Shashvata Sri Vaikuntha Nivasam. Is it possible for us? Why not? Does it involve to do that Sharanagati millions and millions of dollars? No. It just requires 4 bananas and $4, that's all. Oh, I have no time for Sharanagati. How come all Orthodox people have time, but not the religious people have no time at all? Therefore, to do Sharanagati, one should be mentally prepared that let me make sure that this is my last birth, last life. No more births, no more deaths hereafter. Once you make up your mind and promise to do Sharanagati, rest of it, Bhagavan will take care of. Vedanta Deshika says in Varadaraja Panchashat, verse number 49, Nirantaram Nirvishitaha Tvariyam Asprushta Chinta Padamabhirupyam Satyam Shape Varana Sheranadha Satyam Shape Varana Sheranadha Vaikunta Vasepi Name Bhilashaha. This Paramaikantika Sarvabhauma, Mahatma Vedanta Deshika says, Nirantaram Nirvistaha Tvariyam Aspushta Chinta Padam Abhirupyam Satyam Shape Varana Shailanadha Vaikunta Vasepi Name Abhilashaha. Mahatma Deshika says, Hey Varadaraja, you have blessed me with so much of Kainkaryam here. I don't even want to go to Vaikuntham. As you heard, Paramaikantika Bhagavatas will not even ask for salvation. As long as Bhagavan blesses us with Nitya Kainkaryam, without making any offenses. Now, even a birth as a Brahma is much inferior to the Nitya Kainkaryam we do for Bhagavan. Being born as Brahma, the mind gets easily carried away. Whereas for Uttama Purushas, for Paramaikantika Bhagavatas, they have full control over their thought process, they have full control over their mind. Krishna, to do that Nitya Kainkarya Bhagyam, birth after birth, for 49 births, we surrender only to you and you and you only. We want your Nitya Kainkaryam. There are hundreds and thousands and lakhs of cows in Gokulam. And Indra, the king of heavens, came and performed the Govinda Pattabhishekam. Govinda Pattabhishekam with the milk from Kamadhenu, the celestial cow, the shielding cow, and with Airavatam. Airavatam brought Viyat Ganga, the Ganga from the skies, where it originated, going up to Brahmaloka. So Bhagavan can do anything. Indra came and did the Govinda Pattabhishekam. And that Rasa Krida Krishna blessed the Gopikas with is not for a mere 12 hours, is not for a mere month, is for ages and ages. Why it went on for years and years, we don't know, we are estimating. The time, everything is dependent on where the sun is, where the planet Earth is, where the satellite moon is. Day and night. When the time is frozen, when sun, moon, stars, everyone are frozen in their orbits, Time has no meaning at all. Because sun, moon, stars, planets, everyone are there in the sky, in the jam-packed skies. Wanted to have a glimpse of the unbelievable Rasa Krida Krishna performed. And the most important word in this Pashuram is Unakke Namachivam. We will serve you and you only, Krishna. Nityam Niraparadheshu Kainkaryeshu Nikshamam. Actually, to do Nicha Kainkaryam to Krishna, we do not have to go and search for him. Bhagavan himself will come to us. When we become pure, Bhagavan himself will come to us. When we maintain Pativrata Bhakti, which is nothing but 100% pure love for Krishna, that is why Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 3 times he says, 13th chapter 11th verse, 14th chapter 26th verse, and 18th chapter 33rd verse. Krishna says, Maicha Ananya Yogena Bhaktihi Avicharani. Another instance, Krishna says, Mam Chayaha Abhyabhicharena Bhakti Yogena Sevate. So, Maicha Ananya Yogena Bhaktihi Abhyabhicharani. Then, to obtain Pativrata Bhavam, Mam Chayaha Avyabhicharena Bhakti Yogena Sevate. Now comes Krishna asking for all of us to follow Pativrata Bhavam. Mam Chayaha Avyabhicharena Bhakti Yogena Sevate. Again he says, Yogena Abhivacharena Dutisa Pardha Satviki. Bhagavan Sri Krishna used the word Avyabhichara Bhakti or Yoga 3 times in Bhagavad Gita. Yoga Krishna mentions. Yogena Abhivacharana Dutisa Pardha Satviki. Krishna repeatedly says this. Bhagavan Sri Krishna used the word for Avyabhichara Bhakti or Yoga 3 times in Bhagavad Gita. Now comes the Upanishads, Brahma Vidya, Yoga Shastram, all combined is called Bhagavad Gita. And may we be fortunate enough to read at least the Bhagavad Gita. If you cannot read the whole 18 chapters, if we cannot read all the 18 chapters, we can read whatever maximum we can. And Krishna will certainly bless you. That is where when you follow Abhivichara Bhakti, there is no Swatantriyam. Why should Bhagavan Krishna use the word Vyabhichara Bhakti, Vyabhichara Bhakti? Yoga should be without Vyabhicharitvam. When there is other Devi Devata contamination, we are going away, far away from Bhagavan. Somebody wants to be close to Bhagavan, they should just do Bhagavad Acharya Kainkaryam. Once we follow Avyabhichara Bhakti, Moksha Devata will be just waiting for us. The minute you say, I am ready, Krishna, it will just take you. One is Vaitarani, another is Viraja. People who are fortunate enough to do Sharanagati will cross Viraja, get a divine body and at Vaikuntham. Unfortunately, people who do not do Sharanagati, who do not attain Moksha, will have to cross the most wretched river called Vaitarani and go through the Naraka Yatanas in Yamaloka's place, and also have to go through the pain again of giving Garbhanarakam to another Jivatma. You want to avoid all these things? Just attain Sivaikuntham. You want easiest and shortest way? Sharanagati. That is what Goda Devi is emphasizing on. That's what Krishna is emphasizing on. Vunakke Namachivam. Those of you who want to follow Pativrata Bhakti, make sure that our worshipful Lord is Krishna and none other than Krishna. And because Krishna is the same as Narayana, Narayana is the same as Lakshmana. But all of them, Nrsimha, Rama, Krishna, Srinivasa, they are all different forms of Lord Sriman Narayana only. And our Sharanagati will be perfect if only we have the patience to listen to our great Acharyas and follow their instructions verbatim. Narayan. Go ahead, Amma, if you have some questions, go ahead, Amma. Amma, anyone of you have questions, Amma? Malati, you want to say something?
స్వామీజీ భోగి రోజు భోగి మంటలు వేస్తాం కదా, దానికి ఏమైనా సిగ్నిఫికెన్స్ ఉందా స్వామీజీ?
Yeah. From most of our religious practices are related to a peaceful atmosphere for you to practice spiritual life. The burning of all unwanted materials is to get rid of all the junk that we have accumulated. Indirectly saying, when we are born like a small baby. But we did not bring anything into the world. But we started accumulating to such an extent that there is no end for our desires. Just as one who wants to reach spiritual life has to burn all unwanted desires, that is physically portrayed as anything that you don't need in the house, you better offer it to Agni. That gives us a feeling that we are making up our mind. Since I am not even the body, and I am the pure soul, why am I going after all these things? So anything that is unwanted in your life, just burn it every year. So burning all the unwanted material is to get rid of all our bandhanas, physical attachments. When there are no physical attachments, the only attachment we have will be with Krishna. When we have other physical attachments, our attachment to Krishna is just becoming very, very insignificant. So those of you who want to have an eternal relationship with Bhagavan and also who want to attain salvation, they have to burn all their attachments. So that is one way of looking at burning so much of stuff on Bhogi Day. Without our knowledge, we accumulated a lot of junk. Getting rid of it a couple of times a year is a very good thing to ensure our moksha prapti. As you try to burn either your desires or your anger or your greediness, we are getting closer and closer to Krishna. Go ahead, Supriya.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Emma, no other questions about? Emma, any of you no questions, Emma?
మహాలక్ష్మికి పుండరీకవల్లి అని పేరు ఎలా వచ్చింది స్వామిజీ? అంటే మొన్న గోవిందరాజు స్వామి గుడికి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు అమ్మవారి పేరు పుండరీకవల్లి అని పెట్టింది అందుకు.
Pundarika means lotus flower. Valli means a creeper. One who is so delicate like the lotus creeper. Pundarika is lotus flower. Valli is a small plant that attaches itself to a base that keeps growing. Pundarika Valli, the one who is so slender. Like a lotus creeper. And one who attaches to Bhagavan Krishna for her survival and sustenance. A divine relationship. Pundarika Valli and Sriman Narayana.
ఓకే స్వామిజీ, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Go ahead, Amma. All right, Amma, if no questions, please join tomorrow morning, Amma. Thank you again. Thank you for joining and completing so many verses. What is the total, Sadashiva?
It is 27,000 is the minimum. Just a minute. I posted already. 32.
Oh, you posted already?
Yes, sir. I posted in.
Okay.
32. Just it. I just posted, Swamiji. We finished 24,937, Swamiji.
24,900?
37.
Very good, sir. Tomorrow, Amma, please join, Amma. Please join. Narayan.